Hey guys, how's it going? Rich Lee here, and today I'm going to be playing the third episode of my Manchester United FIFA 15 career mode series. And we're starting out with a game against Liverpool. Okay, so we've got a pretty solid team this time. De Gea in goal, Raphael and Young as our wing backs, then Jones, Hummels and Evans as our back three. And then we've got Fellaini and Kagawa in centre mid positions, then Mata, Van Persie and Rooney leading the line. So yeah, we've got a pretty solid team there, solid bench as well. So it's a pretty big game for us. We started out pretty poorly in the first episode. The second episode we did well in pre-season, then we lost our first two games of the season. As you can see, we got off to a terrible start again in this game. We were going down to Liverpool straight away, and but at least it's got realism because you can see Luis Suarez chomping on the floor there. So yeah, that's a nice touch, I suppose. Anyway, so it didn't get off to a good start. Tried a finesse shot of Rooney there, but failed because I never do finesse shots really, so I'm really bad at them, but I was trying it anyway because, you know, why not. So at half time I brought on Zaha for Young, and also changed out Valencia for Raphael on my other side of fullback, because I don't really rate Raphael as a fullback in the game. He just doesn't seem to work particularly well there, doesn't get whacked forward well. And then you can see Fellaini destroying the advertising boards because, yeah, he's got a really terrible shot on him. So instantly I decided he was coming off because he was on a yellow card anyway. So he was a bit of a liability and shit. So I took him off, brought on Januzaj in his place, moved Kagawa into centre mid, and moved Januzaj up to attacking mid. So yeah, I thought it was a good change. Nearly conceded an own goal there. Ended up with a goal kick somehow. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure I kicked it off the pitch. Very nearly conceded an own goal, but they gave me a goal kick anyway, and I ended up countering from this. Zaha took it down the right wing from the left, cut inside easily, just speeding past everyone. Crossed the ball in. Rooney tries a spectacular, fails. Van Persie with the follow up, fantastic save. So yeah, that didn't work out so well. But right at the end of the game, Valencia takes it into the box, smashes it into the corner of the net, and we end up getting a 1-1 draw there. So yeah, pretty decent result in the end. Left it right until the last second, but we got there in the end, and Valencia with a lovely little goal to finish things off nicely. So yeah, I was really happy with that. We hadn't played well in this game, but Valencia took his shot so nicely just before the end of the game as well. So yeah, we were about to lose, and Valencia saved the bacon. So yeah, thanks for that, Valencia. And then we moved on to the second game. This is in the Capital One Cup. And I decided to change things up a bit in this game. Got Lindegaard in goal, Zaha right fullback, Shaw left fullback, and I've got Smalling, Hummels, Jones in the centre backs, Fletcher and Cleverley centre mids, then Powell, Wilson and Rooney as our front three. So yeah, pretty young team, got a lot of young players in there, but also a pretty experienced bench with likes of Van Persie, Young, Welbeck, Valencia, Raphael and Evans in there, as well as Lingard. So yeah, decent bench. And straight away you can see Rooney getting a chance there. Couldn't quite manage to pull it off, but got off to a positive start anyway. Got Powell coming through here, plays in Rooney, nearly scored again, but no, the keeper pulls off a nice save. Rooney takes a shot, no, couldn't get it back into the box. Take a shot with Cleverley there, and get a corner out of that, so that was alright. I don't know, there's a pass that I could have played through there, but the corner was decent, especially as we ended up scoring from it, so yeah. The Cleverley shot actually worked out quite well, and we got a goal, so that's always good to see. And then we made some changes to the team, brought on Lingard for Fletcher there, and changed Powell to centre mid with Lingard as cam. So yeah, brought on the least experienced player on the bench, but then instantly conceded with Fletcher scoring a nice little chip goal there. So yeah, it's pretty annoying, but there's not a lot I could have done about that, I don't think. And it was a nicely taken goal. So, and here's their keeper screwing up. Lingard pounces on it, and Wilson fires into an empty net for 2-1. Wilson's got off to a good start in his career, but that one was just handed to him basically. That's 5 goals in 3 games there, I think. But yeah, absolutely amazing. There we go, boxing it, balls into Wilson again. Just keep playing the ball into Wilson basically. Everything was going through Wilson at this stage. I thought he was going to finish the game off for me, but no, not quite. Sunderland kept defending it, and so Wilson wasn't able to finish him off sadly, but changed things up at this point. Brought on Ashley Young for Shaw. I think I brought on Van Persie as well for Rooney. I can't quite remember there. Yeah, I did. So there you go, Van Persie on for Rooney at this point as well, so 2 decent changes. And at this point I just had to waste time, kick the ball in the corner, but no, passed it to Van Persie, who headed it into Sunderland's path ridiculously, tried to clear it, didn't happen. And they end up getting an equaliser here, which is really annoying, like an easy header. And instead of seeing the game out, I just screwed it up and ended up drawing 2-2. So it went into extra time. Wilson at this point is absolutely knackered, as you can see his bar going down there horribly. He's still powering away, bless him, but he's knackered. Gets in a horrible cross, and at this point I thought he wasn't going to make it. But instead he ends up being the hero with a goal there. So yeah, pretty happy with Wilson again. Gets a nice goal. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, so yeah, it's good to see him scoring. And we ended up winning 3-2. So yeah, 2 goals for Wilson again. Like, he's had such a good start. And on to the next game then, playing Man City. So again, we've got a really solid team. De Gea in goal, Valencia and Young as fullbacks, Hummels, Jones and Smalling as centre-backs. And through the middle, we've got Ander Herrera and Kagawa, with Mata, Van Persie and Rooney up top. So again, we've got a good bench. Well, it's a pretty young bench, but we've got some good players on there. And yeah, I was feeling pretty confident about this game because I played well in the last game. And yeah, here we go, Mata getting a goal there. So yeah, it started out well, 1-0, straight away, quality. I can't really ask for more than that really. Except now we're going to make it 2-0. So yeah, I could ask for more than that because now we're double our lead with Ander Herrera. He hasn't had a good start for me in his career, but yeah, it's an amazing start. And there you can see Van Persie scoring an absolute wonder goal, and within half an hour I was 3-0 up. So I was absolutely cruising this game against Man City. Didn't expect to be doing this well, to be honest. I mean, I've played okay in the previous games, but I've not been doing well in the league, and then I ended up going 3-0 in front very early on. So yeah, absolute wonder goal from Van Persie there, was always nice to see. Unfortunately, I then ended up conceding. That was a bit annoying. 3-1 at this point, and then I had a power cut. So yeah, this progress doesn't actually count because I had to start the game again. So that's good, isn't it? So yeah, I started the same lineup again. Figured like it worked out last time, so hopefully it'll work again. But no, I didn't really start out so well. Yaya Toure getting a header away there. Fernandinho getting a header away here. Both going wide, slightly in exactly the same position. Wasn't going well. And yeah, there's a goal line clearance here. Nothing was really going my way at this point. I thought I was going to get completely thrashed. I thought it was going to be the opposite of the last game. There's Young going through. He's going to score. No. He's got a rebound with Mata. No. Should have scored that, but didn't. I didn't think things were going my way at all at this point. But here we go. Nice ball through. Pushes it on to Mata. Just has to slash it in the corner. And yeah, 1-0 up again. So I was glad at this point because like I had been 3-0 up, and to be winning again was good. Van Persie gets taken out there. I think he actually got fouled in the box as well as outside the box. So that's annoying that the advantage hadn't gone because I probably could have got a penalty there. But nearly scored from a free kick anyway. Hit it against the bar. There's a follow-up. Is he going to take it? No. Trying to spectacular. Cleared. Half time. But yeah, like things were going pretty well at this point. But oh dear. Oh no, what's going on here? 1-1. If you want, I'll see the replay of that goal in a sec. It was just, I don't know what's going on. The defender tried to clear it, didn't quite happen. The ball, no one knew where the ball was, and Man City ended up equalising. So it's just one of those goals. It's just ridiculous. Probably would never happen in reality, but because it's FIFA, yeah, he gets a goal. And a nice chip for Jovetic there to make them send them 2-1 up. So I was pretty pissed off at this point to go from 3-1 up to 2-1 down. But yeah, so I got a dirty inbox cross in to make it 2-2 because, you know, I didn't want to lose because I didn't really feel like I deserved to. So yeah, 2-2. Made a change at this point. Brought on Lingard for Mata, who was flagging at this point. Also brought on Shaw for Young because he was on the yellow, so I didn't want to get him sent off. Played a nice ball through there to Van Persie, but he ended up being offside. Like, he wasn't offside when I played the ball at first, but it was just one of those ones where by the time it actually reached him, he was offside, so that's pretty annoying. And yeah, I ended up drawing that game 2-2. So I'm 13th at the moment after 5 games. Only got 5 points. Really doing pretty bad at the moment. Could definitely do with picking up some more points. I could have done with that win that I probably would have got if I hadn't had a power cut, so that's a bit annoying. And yeah, after 5 games, 13th in the league, it's not really good enough, really, is it? So yeah, hopefully we'll carry on getting better as the season goes on. Otherwise, like this career mode isn't going very well at all, really. So yeah, that's how things are going so far. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.